Hello, Rathans, it's me, Ali. What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here at the start. I wanted to be here at the start to make sure that Prince Andrew doesn't come in and ruin everything. Well, okay, I think someone else might be about to come in and ruin everything. Yes, Victorian Ghost. No, baby, because you've got to be in bed, haven't you? It's sleepy time. Go to bed, please. Got to put it in further than that. A bit further. Oh, hello, Fluffy Rabbit. How are you doing today? Can Fluffy Rabbit speak?
Yeah.
What's up, Fluffy Rabbit? Well, I don't think that's the kind of sophisticated humour that the people who watch this feed are expecting, to be honest, Fluffy Rabbit. Can you go to bed, please, Victorian Ghost?
It's morning time.
All right, I'm gonna just. Sorry, Ali. Can you take over, Ali, and do this yourself? Yeah, no problem. I know what it's like having kids. Do you? No, I'm not Prince Andrew. All right, don't do that. All right, Phoebe, time to go to bed. Let's go. We'll be back in a sec. We'll have a. Come on, get into bed, Phoebe. Don't come back up, please. That's very funny. Quick. Not very quick, is it? I'm trying to do my job up here. It's very important work I'm doing. Shut the door behind you. Yeah, I love you. How did you do, Ali? Did you do well? You're not even on camera, man. Dear. We're back. Hello, it's me, Ali. You shouldn't be here at the beginning of the show, nor should she. The apple doesn't fall from the tree, far from the tree, does it? Yes, I know, it's all good. Never mind. So yes, you're here from the start. Yes, because I don't want Prince Andrew coming in and ruining everything and sitting there for 15 minutes talking about how he didn't do what he obviously did, and so I thought I'd come in from the start. But look, man, it's my sideways look at the news, isn't it? That's the point. My wife's just texted. I just need to get this. It's a problem. We're starting at 7:30, Ali. Yeah, the kids aren't asleep. It's 7:30. Are they not? No. And so, my wife's doing drunk women solving crime downstairs. It's all happening, not live like me. I take the chances. I do it live, and I have to deal with the kids. I thought marriage was meant to be give and take, equal, wasn't it? But what did I know? Yeah, well, it's good to be here. Well, look, usually I do a bit of this sideways look at the news. Yeah, it's not shit. What you need is a little nan coming in and saying, "I'm cheeky me," and then his hair grows up and everyone laughs because it's funny. Aside, it's not funny. Don't do that. That's my thing. And I can hear you going to say aside. Yeah, I can hear you when you say aside. No, you can't. Aside. Yes, you can. You've even forgot to put your hand up. That's all right. So anyway, we're at the House of Commons. You may see. Yes, we've just been voting, haven't we? Yes, we voted for no poor children to get food. We actually voted for rich children to get free food. How do you feel about that? That is terrible, Richard. You're a terrible man. You voted for it. I know. I was at the party with made me do it. Well, there we go. But everyone's gone off just to celebrate in the bar, spending their £3,000 extra they've got next year as a result of their pay rise. But at least the poor children have nothing. Am I right? Am I right? Just as my sideways look at the news, I'm like Jonathan Swift, using irony there to devastating effect. I think. I think probably the Conservatives are taking they're taking their policy. Their policy from Swift's. That thing he did about Ireland, it was good, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. That was a very good bit of satire, but not as good as my satire of us giving the paying money for rich kids. It's a good job I'm here, isn't it? It's a good job you're here because I can't really do this stuff on my own. Let me just. Can I do some orders of business? Yes. The thing is, you've got so many characters in here now, Richard, that I don't even get that much airtime, and I'm the best one. Well, I'm not sure you are the best one. People like Sally, and a lot of people saying they hope Sally's in this week. I hope not. A lot of people like the Duke of York have great character. It's very limited, Richard. He's not like me. I can't see him lurking in 128 years' time, can you? Well, maybe not. But can you see him lurking in 3 weeks' time? Maybe not. It'd be a shame, though, wouldn't it, after someone's putting all that effort making that doll. Yeah. So, we start at 7:30 because I'm going to be doing another watch-along with Taskmaster this evening. I'm not going to be able to do it every week. I'm working a couple of Thursdays, so we'll change Ali and change Twitch of Fun to Tuesdays. Yeah, you should check with me whether I'm available. I will check with you whether you're available. Have you checked? You're always available, mate. You live in a box up here. Yeah, that's fair enough. I'd cheeky dee. I'd clean again. I'm linking at it. Don't do all the same phrases at once. No one likes the same phrase. They do. Everyone does the same phrase. They don't. That's not even the same phrase. The same phrase is, oh yeah, nobody likes the same phrase. But that's become a same phrase. It's the delicious irony, Richard, worthy of Jonathan Swift. We're being very Swiftian, aren't we, tonight? Very much so. Very much like Jonathan Swift tonight. And I'm enjoying it. I hope you are too. I am. Yeah, so there'll be a watch at 9 o'clock. I'm going to try and watch it in my bed. Nothing funny going on, because that's where the TV is that won't annoy my wife. I think I've got my headphones connected up to that, and so I'll be watching it on TV rather than on the streaming service. So hopefully we'll be at the same time as you. You will have to watch the show independently as well. I can't broadcast that as well. Good. Very interesting. How did the 300th Rahulasta? Stop saying that, you people over there. Go. It went very well, thank you, Ali. John Robbins interviewed me on Tuesday night. We didn't do Rahulasta this week on Twitch because we did it at the Bill Murray. It was good to go back in London, into the plague pit that is London. Took the chance. Within 5 minutes of arriving, I passed a school playground and a kid leant through the... shouted up at me through the mesh fencing and said, hey mate, do you want to buy some crack? I think he was joking. He was quite a pudgy little 13-year-old guy. You know, who's to say he's not selling crack? I laughed anyway. It may have been a joke. I laughed and said no. I mean, he seemed an unlikely person to be selling crack, and I seemed a very unlikely person to be trying to sell crack too. But it was nice to be back in London. But we had a nice time doing yeah, you do your jokes, Richard. Yeah, just pretend I'm not here. I am trying to pretend you're not here. I usually do this bit on my own. I know. And then you're in the box and you go, can I get out of the box? I know, I thought I'd break the formula. You do what? I thought I'd break the formula. You thought you'd Drake the formula? I thought I would Drake, yeah. The formula, the formulaic nature of what we're doing. I thought I would shift the gear and change it. Oh, you thought you would break the formula? Yeah, I thought I'd change the formula, Rich. Something's coming off in your mouth here. I think that's all right. Well, it's 9 now, Richard. It's just a bit uncomfortable with my finger in. There's a bit of metal sticking out. Well, never mind. Shouldn't you put your finger in the back of my head, should you? I shouldn't do. I shouldn't be doing that. Nothing compared to what I'm going to do to you and your family while you're sleeping tonight. Don't. I'm going to sit at the end of your bed and wank myself silly. We've got enough stuff about wanking in the show, mate. Don't add to it. You're on the wrong side, aren't you? I am on the wrong side and usually on the other side. Shall we switch around? Yeah, switch me around. Let's see how it goes. Oh, that's better. You can set up there now. Yes. Oh. Well, it's not shutter, is it? How's that? Is that better? Oh, that's better. When I put this logo up, look. What's that going to do? I'm too far over. Let's go back a bit. There you go. Oh, that's not that. That'll do it. There you go. It's all going well. So yeah, Rahulasta, I will just tell the folks at home. See, this is why I don't have you on this early. Okay, it's all a conceit. We're opening up the fourth wall. I always know you're going to come on. Oh yeah. I just pretend I'm doing a show on my own. Oh, do you? I thought you were really serious about that. No, it's a pretense, and then you come in, and then we do the proper show. But for the double act to work, it's like I have to want to do a serious comedy show, and then you come in and ruin it. Oh, you should have said. I wouldn't. I thought you were already annoyed at me. No, I mean, yeah, I am annoyed with you, but that's just a little. And now that was all asides. No one saw that. Rahulasta number 300 is going to be available hopefully from tomorrow. Chris Evans, not that one, has all the memory cards and stuff, and it's being edited right now. We're going to put it out on a downloadable, payable stream. Oh, yes. So you can watch it straight away. There will be half an hour extra bonus content. We did the podcast, then we did another half hour of John Robbins was hosting it, asking me new emergency questions. It was very funny. Oh, yes, that sounds good. And if you pay £8 to Refuge, which you'll be able to do on the page, you'll be able to watch all of that ahead of time. But if you can't afford to pay £8 to Refuge, yes, what happens then you can just wait till the 4th of November and the podcast, not the extra bit, will come out for free. So, and you'll still be able to download the extra stuff then for maybe a £5 or something. Oh, yes. Or if you're a badger, you'll get the extra stuff anyway. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? If you're a monthly badger, go faststripe.com/badger. So, we're just trying to raise some money for Refuge. If you've enjoyed the 300 RHLSTPs, and to be honest, nearly missed it, I know. I fell asleep there a while. And you've never given anything, or if you've given anything, if you feel those 300, actually about 400, 500 shows, because there's Edinburgh ones and quite a few specials that we didn't number. Give what, it's not very much, is it, per show, £8. And all that money, after PayPal, I've taken a little tiny bit of it, will go to Refuge, who are doing fantastic work. I'm going to try and do quite a bit of charity stuff over the next couple of months, as I've had a nice year, and it would be nice to try and give something back. So we're giving money to live venues, which we've done. The Bill Murray is getting some of it. The Frog and Bucket's got some of it. We've got some more to give out from the Kickstarter we did for snooker. You're wonderful, Richard. You don't like to talk about your charity work, don't you? I don't like to talk about it, but the thing is, if you don't talk about it, then no one gives you any money for the charity because it's a secret. Yeah. So so that's what's going on then. What we're going to do as well next month is it's interesting. I'm doing Movember next month. I'm going to grow a moustache. I'm going to shave everything off first and then grow a moustache. And all of your November money, subscription money from Amazon Prime that you've put into Twitch, we are going to give to Movember. I think also all your Badger money from November we're going to give to Movember. And there'll be other ways I'll be trying to raise money for that. You are amazing, Richard. I know, I'm incredible. And also, I'm trying to raise some money for Scope. If you go to eBay, Herring1967, I have put up my black and white striped jumper that I wore for the RHLSTP photo shoot and wore in all the RHLSTPs, made a lot of the RHLSTPs in 2019. That is up on eBay and you can bid for that. Now, I looked up the receipt for that and I can't believe it. What happened? I paid £540 for that jumper. You did what, you fucking idiot? I am a fucking idiot. Even I think that. I don't need a small man to come and tell me that. It's a lovely, lovely jumper. It's a designer jumper. It's made by a company called Marni, who are Italian. It's made of mohair. It's a beautiful piece of clothing, and I haven't ruined it, weirdly. I mean, I might have stretched it out a bit with my tummy. So currently it's under the value of what it would cost to buy. I think it's gone up to about £150 within the first 2 or 3 hours. So that's brilliant. But all of that money is going to Scope. Also, if you do get the download for RHLSTP, this is so boring. I know, look, it's not for me, it's for other people. It isn't machine washable. No, you will have to dry clean it if you want to wash it. And it has been dry cleaned. I have worn it once since it's been dry cleaned. So it's something for everyone. What was I going to say? Oh, one person who downloads the 300 before we actually put it up for free will get a RHLSTP package of... you said package? I know. I don't know why I said... I can say package. Yeah, package. I will get a RHLSTP package of... T-shirts and stuff from the Kickstarter, little odds and sods that are left over from past Kickstarters, including a very rare RHLSTP Rubik's Cube. So it's worth joining in that lottery. A lot of people said they would like to have been in with a chance of getting the RHLSTP notebook that actually went for £2,000 in the end. And we could have done it for 10, everyone paying £10 and one person winning it. So that RHLSTP Rubik's Cube will be will be available for one person who downloads it. So it might be worth just the £8 lottery ticket. And remember, we're not taking any of that money. I'm not sure I'm going to take any more of the money that I earn in 2020. I think it's all going to go to other causes. So there we go. You're an incredible... You wouldn't say this yourself, Richard. I know you're very modest. I am very modest about this stuff. You, I think, are one of the finest... so few people do things for other people. They just think about themselves. And look, I don't. You're embarrassing me. I don't want. You're so kind and beneficent. What? Munificent? No, beneficent. Munificent, if you like. And you are fantastic in there. You got a lovely little penis there, Richard. But come on, I touched it. I know you have. It's not little. Well, maybe it's grown since you were 19. It has grown. So anyway, that's all of that stuff. So do check out Herring967 on eBay. It's not up yet, but it'll be at rahalastapa.co.uk/300 in numerals 300. From hopefully for tomorrow, you can start downloading that. So if you're watching this on YouTube or listening on the podcast, go to rahalastapa.co.uk/300, and hopefully that 300th episode where I spill the beans. Do you? You still the deans? No, I spill the beans. You still the deans? No, I don't still the deans. I've stilled deans in my time. I knew quite a lot of guys called Dean, and I made them be still. We played musical statues together. Did you really? Yeah. And but in this case, I'm spilling the beans about Lee and Herring a little bit. Oh yeah. Stone clearing. There's The Problem with Men, my new book, which is out on the 5th of November. So this podcast will be coming out just in time to publicise that. It's almost like it's been planned. Fabulous. Is there any news then going on? Yeah, well, we did the news stuff, didn't we, with the House of Commons? We did with satire. You were very satirical. If you weren't here right at the start, you missed a great bit of satire right at the top. It's good that just you and me now. Do you think we should get rid? I think we should get rid of all the other characters. They really annoy me. Okay, so I'll credit the person who did this later, but we've got not loving new background for the show here. There you go. Oh, I hate that donkey. Why's a donkey in there? I hate that donkey. Well, it's there. It's a nice little circle of donkeys. Oh, God. So do subscribe with Amazon Prime, and then your money will be going to charity as long as it's in. I mean, I think if you do it now, that will count as next month's money. But wait till November if you need to. We'll give a month's worth in. Oh, what's that? It's all going fuzzy at the edge there. It's the other edge. Oh, yeah. It's a bit dark over there. Yeah, just ignore it. Don't draw attention to it. Okay. Some people just listen to the audio of this, Richard. I do know that, yeah, so that's good. I'm winking at it. You're not winking at it. I just did that because I thought there was a bit of a lull. Right, let's have a look and see what's been going. Well, my daughter turned up anyway, and this is the news. This isn't news. Me and my daughter, she's become obsessed with puppets since getting involved in last week's show. The Victorian ghost. She's not really your daughter, Richard. She's a ghost of the child I killed in the Victorian era. What, you came to this house, yeah? In the Victorian era, yeah? Even though you didn't know I was going to live here, yeah? That's right. It's an amazing coincidence that I'm back at the scene of my murders. I killed a Victorian child. She doesn't seem that annoyed with you, given that you murdered her. No, she is happy to be a ghost. She likes doing puppets. My daughter, Phoebe, me and her spent a lot of time making this puppet theatre because she was so enjoyed being the dragon last week, and she put on a little puppet show for my wife and my son. My son heckled it quite a lot, and then went on and did almost exactly the same show verbatim. Panda came out and said, "Where's my mummy?" It's good, isn't it? She had all different characters. Fluffy Rabbit, you saw there. That's the dragon. There was a T-Rex as well. The T-Rex and the dragon ate Fluffy Rabbit. It was very exciting. So it's good. The good thing to know for you at home watching this, thinking, this series can only go on for maybe 30 or 40 more years, and then Richard Herring will die. The good news is Phoebe Herring is ready to take the reins at any moment. I mean, I think if anyone's going to kill anyone in this house, it's going to be her killing me so she can take over the show. We saw how it went, didn't we? We did see how it went. So that was a sweet little thing that happened this week. Let's have a look at the news. Jacinda Ardern has been re-elected as Prime Minister of New Zealand. I like Jacinda. Now, she's a beautiful woman. That's not the main thing I like about her. She is very, sort of centrist socialist. But she's doing good things. She seems like a nice person. And I say she's beautiful just because I was worried about all the evil politicians that I was finding attractive. And it's nice to know that some of the good ones I also find attractive. But the reason I have really brought this up is because is that Cocky Carrot just sneaking into view there? Is that Cocky Carrot just sneaking in? Let's have a look what Cocky Carrot thinks. Here comes Cocky Carrot. Actually, what we might, just in case... Oh, yeah, I think the Cocky Carrot is going to come back later. But just in case, here we go, before we introduce Cocky Carrot.
He looks like a 10-inch penis crossed with Ed the Duck. He thinks he is the greatest and he doesn't give a damn. He's God's gift to vegetables and he's extremely phallic. What a fucking fucker! It's Cocky Carrot.
Oh man, I've enjoyed that every time I've listened to it. Here's Cocky Carrot. I mean, some people thought Mark too. A lot of people thought looking healthy, had some work done last week. Let's see how he's looking. Hello, it's me, Cocky Carrot. I'm back. I'm back. Hello, it's me. Oh God! How does this happen in a week? The carrots I have in the fridge, this doesn't happen to. What happened to your glasses? I realised that these googly eyes do have sticky stuff on the back. It just took me a while to realise, so they're stuck on now. I've got a little cut on my finger and my thumb, and it's just touching this. Why does it always go at that end? I'll need that next week, Richard. I'll need that on this. Is that you popping up there? Like that? Is that you? See if we can get it. Is that you? Yes, Richard. I went over to New Zealand and just wanted to see what it was like. Got close to Jacinda Ardern. She seemed such a great woman. And so there I was in the news. It's not an orange microphone, Richard. It's me. Are you all right? I got COVID. I got long COVID, Richard, and it's not nice. But I'm gonna weather the storm. I'm gonna get through it. Don't worry. I won't die. I'm gonna be fine. Do I have to sit here through this? You do have to just sit there and watch this. I mean, I don't like the donkey. That this carrot is, Did you really think? Well, we got to have. Is it worth having in it? We paid a child to sing "What a Fucking Fucker" now, so we can't. We actually paid that child to chat. Yeah. I mean, it's not usually at this stage of the show that I take a step back and look at what's doing, but because I was out stone clearing just before we came out, and I got a bit of flint lodged in my finger. My wife had to take it out with tweezers. I couldn't tell her why it was there. She doesn't know about the stone clearing. And then I'm holding that against this carrot. I'm holding an 128-year-old and lovely Jacinda Ardern there, doing a fantastic job keeping COVID out of New Zealand and being a decent person. It's nice to see decent politicians. And then there's another decent politician this week who's the Prime Minister I think she's the Prime Minister of Iceland, Katrín Jakobsdóttir, who was involved in an earthquake and but actually carried on and was just like a human. She behaved like a human being. It's amazing, isn't it? She's a politician. She's beautiful. It's like a sort of, like all Icelandic people. Oh no, this is going to come out racist. She looks beautiful. You saved it, Richard. I think I did save it. They've got a very individual look, the Icelandic people. That's getting back to being racist again. But she's gorgeous. She seems like a nice person as well. And it just how have we ended up being in one of the countries with, Boris Johnson does his best to be sexy for as many of his citizens as possible, but he's not doing it for me. No, he's not really my type. And what I like about both of these prime ministers are they just seem human. Their reactions to things are normal rather than weird. And I see Donald Trump was just storming off from some interview because someone had asked him hard questions. And these people seem normal. She reacted to an earthquake like a normal person would and then carried on and laughed. She was charming and lovely. And it's interesting, the Icelandic, Richard. I'm interested in that then. And this isn't the racism that you were shouting. Yeah, you're meant to be the racist one. I know you keep getting it the wrong way around, Richard. If you voice the unpleasant things through me, you can get away with it. If you say it, you just look terrible. Okay. Fair enough. The scriptwriters didn't turn up this week, so I'm just having to do on the. It's obvious, Richard. That is obvious what is happening. What I like about the Icelandic way of naming, she's called Katrín Jakobsdóttir, which means that's how they do their surnames, isn't it? If you're a boy, you're like Magnus Magnusson. He's the Magnus, the son of Magnus. If you're a girl, you're Sally Magnusdóttir. It should be. She didn't go with it, did she? So if you're a girl, it's in this. I don't know what they're going to do with gender fluidity in this day and age, Richard. That's going to be interesting that Iceland has to cope with that. Yeah, and also, the thing I don't like about it, I think it's all. I may be wrong about this. If anyone's in from Iceland, do correct me. I think it's always the dad whose name you take. Do you think that in modern day Iceland they do, Magnus and Joanna's son? Maybe now they're going to change it. Maybe like hyphenated surnames. Yeah, maybe. I'd be Richard Keithson. You would, or Richard Tonson, because your dad's really called Thomas. Yeah. I would also be Ali Tonneson. My father, your great grandfather was a Thomas. My great grandfather was Thomas Herring. Is he your dad though? Really? Yes, I think so. I think he is. Do you think he is your dad? So my dad. Sorry. So yeah. That's what I'd be called. It's interesting, isn't it? It's an interesting thing from Iceland. They look like little pixie folk. You did it again. Do that through me, and they're beautiful, beautiful pixie folk. And they seem like I've been to Iceland. Yeah, the drinks very expensive. Yes, they have a penis museum. Yes, that's why I went. And they were very welcoming, and it seems like a lovely place. Yeah, but why does the UK end up with all the crappy, and America end up with the crappy ones? And then, do you think there's ever a chance that we'll get like a normal person ruling the country? I don't know, because when was the last normal person who was Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? Nick Clegg. He was Deputy Prime Minister. He turned out to not be that normal, did he? Yeah. Lord Delta. Who? Lord Delta. Are you just saying politicians you can think of beginning with the letter B? No. Tarnaston. Lord Tarnaston. Are you just saying politicians you can think of beginning with the letter B? No, I'm just thinking of normal. Well, both of those were lords, so I don't think they were particularly normal people. Winston Churchill? No. Wasn't normal. Harold Wilson? No. Edward Heath? No. John Majors? John Majors was the closest to being a normal bloke that we've had. Not Gordon Brown. Don't make him say Gordon Brown. Gordon who? Gordon Brown. Don't think there was ever Gordon Brown. There hasn't been like just that these are regular nice people who happen to be like sexy but not in an evil way. I would like that. I would like, as an older citizen of the country, I would like a nice, woman in her 40s, 50s, just nice looking, intelligent, so that's what makes them sexy, human, in charge. Yeah, good luck with that. I know it's not going to happen. You come across as a racist and sexist man tonight, Richard. I just want you to know I'm very woke and I don't like the way things have gotten today. Okay. All right. Well, shall we do... you want to do one of your crazy characters? Yeah, I guess. I just thought I thought we'd get more out of the daughter. Oh, I didn't. There wasn't the Daughterson thing. Yeah, I thought we'd get more out of it. Well, he did all right. Remember that you got to be the little one, and I say the offensive things. Okay, just as long as you remember that. Because if I start, criticizing you for being racist and sexist, where does that lead us? Yeah, because I'll get cancelled, right? If I say, oh, everyone in Iceland is named after their dad and looks like a Dixie. Looks like a what? A Dixie. A Dixie? That is offensive. Okay, let's cut to... Right, let's see what Law Fox is up to this week.
Cache your excess food in the ground beneath.
That's Fox Law.
Grip your prey's neck with your pronounced canine
That's
teeth.
Fox Law.
The world is actually prejudiced against white posh men.
Fox Law.
In the middle of the night you must attempt to eat every hen.
That's Fox Law.
With me, Law Fox. Why did she leave me, Richard? Why did she leave me? I don't understand. Oh, Rihanna. Hello, it's me, Law Fox, with my weekly Fox Law section. Yeah, so Law Fox, yes, he's just a fox called Law. Short for something? Yeah, probably. Yes, I believe so. I think he is. And a charming, lovely, beautiful fox. And you've probably seen me. I was I was in a detective show in the early 2000s, and did pretty well. But things hadn't been going so well for me later. Why did she leave me? I'm so pretty. I don't understand why anyone would leave me. Well, it's a good question. But she did leave you. I mean, the thing about you, Law, yes, is, you're this orange and white privileged fox. I think that is incredibly racist and specious, Richard, to call me that. Well, it's not. It's just what you are. You would, if I said you're a black, privileged black panther, you could have chosen a different animal than that, yeah. Yes, then I would be in trouble. You wouldn't, if the person's privileged and black, if it's a panther or a person, whatever, that's fine. You are privileged, you are orange and white, and you are a fox. So none of those things are up there. It's racist to say that. Why is it never racist when it's against people who have got white on them, that it's racist when it's against other people? That's what I want to know. Well, because it's only if you use it in a racist way. It's not racist to identify people in the way we have there. And what do you want to? What's your law? This, Richard, I just think, why isn't? First of all, why is so much charity for illegal immigrants? Well, what charities? The people coming over here on boats. They're not legal immigrants, they're the refugees. So it's the same thing, Richard. They shouldn't be here. This is our country. They should go back to where they came from. I don't go live in foxholes anywhere else. I live in a foxhole in England, with Thorn. To your very posh fox family, it's not so much a foxhole as a big aristocratic mansion. There's a foxhole in it, and I sometimes sleep in it. And so why are we helping out other people? Help the people here at home first. That's all I'm saying. If that makes me a bad person, if that makes me racist somehow, I don't see how it would. So great. Well, so all right. You know, it's a. I don't agree with you, but let's say that's so. What? Why? What do you think about Marcus Rashford's trying to get school meals for kids in this country? What do you think? Oh, no, I don't think that's right either. So you're saying charity shouldn't be for immigrants or for people who live here. Well, yeah, charity should be the... What about me? I need charity. My wife has left me, Richard. I don't have any work. Yeah, but you come from a very privileged background, very privileged family. I don't see why you keep going on about my privilege. Why does that matter? And I do not like Marcus Rashford. Why not? What's it about Marcus Rashford you don't like? I know it's not what you think. I'm not thinking anything. Why don't you like Marcus Rashford? Everyone seems to like him. He's a very bright young man, a brilliant sportsman, and has done some. He got even the Queen has given him an honour. I think he got an MBE or an OBE. Why don't you like Marcus Rashford? I just don't like the way he plays football, Richard. That's what I don't think he's very good at football. Well, I think he's excellent at football. I mean, that's what he's best at. You know, he shouldn't be sorting out the country's poverty problem, should he? He should be playing football. Someone else should be doing that. But why doesn't he just give all his money to charity? I think he does. You know, he the thing is, Richard, all the experience he had happened under the government, not under the Tories. No, but all the poverty that's happening now is under the... Well, I just don't like Marcus Rashford. I can't give you... I can't tell you the reason why I don't like him. Just because of political correctness gone mad. I'm not allowed to say things for fear that some will misconstrue that idea. You're a horrible, horrible fox. I am not. You look so lovely. That's what I'm upset about with you. You're lovely. You're handsome. Thank you. You're the kind of person that a young Billy Piper could fall in love with. Yes, I think I am. Why did you leave me? That's how attractive you are. And yet, what's happened at your heart, Law Fox, to make you so bitter and angry? I'm not bitter and angry, Richard. I'm just telling it like it is. And the world is prejudiced against white and orange foxes. That is what is happening now. If I was a black fox, everyone would love me. Even if they're saying, oh, I hate white foxes. I think white foxes are awful. As black... Everyone's going, oh, isn't he brilliant? He should have his own TV show. The thing I would never even get on a streamed comedy show with about 300 viewers at a time. And that's how prejudiced you're literally on. That's literally what you're on. And we don't have a single ethnic character apart from... No, I mean, none of them really. I mean, Ali's sort of a weird colour, but it's just dirt. Prince Andrew? Yeah, I mean, we've got Prince Andrew, you. I mean, we're pretty much... I mean, I don't know where Hoary Horse is from, but I don't think anyone's going to want to... I mean, Marmite Lid could have come from China, I guess. They might make him in China. Anyway, the world is prejudiced against white elite, and then... Well, that's what you think. Thanks very much. I'll be back next week. Why did she leave me, Richard? Why did she leave me? I don't know why she left.
Cache your excess food in the ground beneath.
That's Fox Law.
Grip your prey's neck with your pronounced canine
That's
teeth.
Fox Law.
The world is actually prejudiced against white posh men.
Fox Law.
In the middle of the night, you must attempt to eat every hen.
That's Fox Law.
With me, Law Fox. That was Fox Law with Law Fox and Ali's back. Thank God for that. Oh, I'm winking with both eyes. Which one's the one that's meant to be open? Oh God, I've opened them both. This ruined everything. That one meant to be... What's happened to your eyes, Ellie? Is this to do with this thing I've broken inside here? I'm blinking at it, Richard. I'm blinking at it now. It's just like, oh God, that's horrifying. Phew. Hello, welcome back to Ali and Herring's Treacher Fun. You're just with Ali Slother. Look, time's flying by. We got lots to get through. I want to talk about Rudy Giuliani. You know what I call him, Richard? I call him Rude Giuliani. That's good. I bet no one's done that. He's in trouble because Ali G was doing a film. Ali G, yeah, he was doing it. I think it was Dorat, Richard. You think it was what? Dorat. You think it was Dorat? I think it was Ali G. It wasn't Ali G, Richard. It was Dorat. Anyway, Sacha Baron Cohen. But about 9 o'clock. Sacha Baron Cohen, in his guise of Borat, has tricked Rudy Giuliani into lying on a bed with a young woman who I think claimed to be an underage. He's got this compromising picture. He's saying he stormed out as soon as a strange man dressed in weird clothes came in, and he suspected he was part of a sting, and later on found it was Sacha Baron Cohen, and feels pretty good that he worked it out before he was tricked. But it looks to me like he was tricked. But some people are saying it looks like he's attempted to pleasure himself here, but in actual fact, he says he was just tucking in his shirt. It's been made to look, because that's how I tuck in my shirt, Richard. That's how you do it. It's, oh yes, very much so. But you tuck it really hard just around your groin area, because it comes out there. Yeah, just really tuck it in nice and hard there, Richard. And then, especially if there's a girl looking, and then just keep tucking. Yeah, we could do that. So, it's a bit sleazy, so I thought we'd bring in our sleaze expert. Who's our sleaze expert? And it's not you, Ali, really? What? I'm sleaze-dagging. I can't believe it's not me. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome our expert on sleaze with young women. It's Prince Andrew, the Duke of York. Here he is. Hello, Richard. Briefly forgot which button need I now go there. Hello, Ali. Nice to see you. I hate that Prince Andrew. That grand old Duke of York. Yes, girl. It's good to do that, Richard. I know I was here on Monday in the snooker. He was what? He did the snooker, did he? Ah, bloody hell. Can you let your hair go like this, Nate? And cheeky knee. No, I'm not particularly cheeky. And just a regular guy. Just a normal man guy. And yeah. So what do you think about Rudy Giuliani? He says it looks like I got some experience with this, Richard. People misconstruing what they're not to, and often people have thought I was masturbating. I was simply tucking in my shirt. And what you have to understand, Richard, is that and then the posher gentlemen, our shirt tails are very long and they come out very easily, and you have to tuck them. You know that girl who said that I had sex with her? I was just tucking my shirt in. Actually, I just realised. It's pretty good excuse. I just remembered that's what I was doing. Prince Andrew. Oh, God. I hate that Prince Andrew, Richard. Yeah, well, I people sort of like him, Does anyone like me? I hadn't read in the chat room. There's people enjoying what I'm doing. I'm not sure. What? Hold on a minute. I just noticed something. Just a minute, Richard. Yeah, you got something to say? Yes, I have got something to say. Why was Prince Andrew over that way? He came out of my docks. I did no such thing. I was in a Pizza Express in Woking, so I can't have been in your docks at all. No, just now you came out of my docks. What are you doing in my docks? Nothing. Your docks is over there. Why is you're coming out of my docks over here? What's going on? Don't worry about it. I was just visiting Greg's, and Let's there's something going on. I got to go and look. What's going? He's there with my wife. What's going on? Hello. Yes, it's me, Sally. Yes, it's true. Yes, it's me, Sally. And yes, I suppose we can come clean, Prince Andrew. I'd really rather not. You don't mind. I think it's time we told the world the truth. And the truth is that me and Prince Andrew for some time had been intimate and enjoying each other's bodies, and it's been fantastic, hasn't it, Andrew? Well, I suppose if the horses bolted, the horses golted. Yes, it is golted. I just got to admit, yes. I have been having normal sexual and a single man. I think. Are you? Yeah, I think I'm single. I think you'd be sort of back with Fergie. No, we're just friends. And I've been having an affair with Ali's wife, Sally. Here she is. Hello, everyone. It's me, Sally, and Sally. She's missing some teeth. I'd never noticed you kind of lisping a little before. Yes, I've always lisped, Richard. I don't know why you haven't realised. It's not a new thing that you just come up with because half of my teeth in these things. But it would be good if you had just come up with that on the slur of the no, and that's the kind of thing that would make you a comedic genius that you are. Yeah, so there, 128 years old, so that puts the cat amongst the pigeons, doesn't it? All the people saying I only like young girls, well, 128. And I love her, and I love having sex with a decrepit old body. We're having lots of sex, and it's wonderful. And I've not been paid to say this. I'm not doing it because I'm the ardent royalist who's trying to help the royal family, though I am, and I would, but I'm not. I am doing it because I love Prince Andrew, and I love his little tiny penis inside the. No, actually, it's a prosthetic. It's a prosthetic penis. I lost my penis. Just in the Falklands. In the Falklands? No, the Falklands. I mean, I can say Falklands quite clearly. Yes, I'm just thought I say Falklands. Oh, so it's sorry to interrupt. Did talk over the I was trying not to. You say Hawklands because that's what a posh is, and posh. I say Hawklands, and you know that Kirsty Walker, do you? Yes, I wasn't even there. That was there's a puppet, Richard, a puppet. Yes, a puppet going around who looks very like me and saying all sorts of nonsense, trying to make you look like an idiot. And that's what happened there. That wasn't even me in that interview, so it's nice to set the record straight. Why didn't you say that last week when we were talking about the interview? I forgot. So anyway, Prince Andrew, we should prove to everyone that our love is real, and maybe we could just share it with our love on the screen. No, that wasn't part of your agreement. Yes, I think if you loved me so much, you would at least kiss me. No, not the thing is, a royal of my standing is not allowed to give public displays of affection. What about all those women you were dancing with and touching and stuff? No, that wasn't me. Was that the puppet? That was the puppet. I'd never even touched someone outside of the marital bed except Sally, who I'm having sex with, as we discussed. You don't seem to have got your story right. So, yes, we can prove our love with a kiss. A simple love kiss will break the curse, and you're the three to do what it. You're just 115 years older than most of my girlfriends. 115. I mean, you're 100 years older. Yes, we're still quite unpalatable. So yes, let's kiss. There we do. We did it. We kissed. That wasn't a kiss. Andrew, give me a kiss. Oh God. This is the most disgusting thing I've ever done in my life, and I'd hug around with Jeffrey Epstein. Okay. I do want tongues in there. The tongue's coming out. Yeah, I can't reach. Go on, let's get over with. Oh, that's right, Andy. Do it that way. Touch light. Do these. Oh, God, I'm going to be sick. Ladies and gentlemen, there's our sleaze correspondent. I was just tucking my shirt in all the time. So he's back in the box. I can't believe that Prince Andrew is having sex with my wife, Richard. I mean, Prince Andrew, I had to. Not you. Can we try and sort these eyes out? Which one is it? This? What's happened to your eyes? You can't. Oh, there we go. There, you're winking at it now. Yeah, I'm winking at it. Was that the one you were always winking with? I guess so. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's horrifying, your face. It's turned into a bit of a soap opera. It's quite exciting. It's very exciting. It's a very exciting soap opera. What have we covered? Let's get Cocky Carrot back. Did we do his rhyme? We did, didn't we? Yes, we did. What a fucking fucker we did. I just want to talk to Cocky Carrot about a lot of people have been sending in. And this is turning into That's Life. Let's go back. Got Rudy Giuliani there. I've been sending in like That's Life rude vegetables to me. This one has come in from someone who says their name is Tess, though they say they were born Tess Tickle. So I'm not sure this is true. And this is Rodney Radish. They've had him all summer, which puts Cocky Carrot into some kind of it's Rodney or Rampant, as the family are now calling him in. I don't even have to add googly eyes, as he has his own, as you can see. He sort of does have googly eyes there, yeah. So Tess is hoping to get into a bidding war. The problem is, Marmite lid, £100,000. Cocky Carrot, 250,000. Yes, you got me into all kinds of trouble now. Everyone's just sending me things that look, vegetables that look a bit like penises. I look very like a penis. Oh, hello. Hello, Nana. You don't look as much like a penis now. You feel a bit like my penis does most of the time, though, now. I'm very old. I don't want to get to the point where I'm Cyril Fletcher and just people going, I'm indebted to Tess Tickle, who has sent in this enormous radish that looks like a pair of balls and a weird penis with a sprout coming out the top of it. I mean, the weird thing is it doesn't look anything like a radish. That's what's the weird thing to me. But herring1967@gmail.com if you have what's become what is the kind of you should use to the cutting edge comedian. I really never did, and doing all interesting experimental stuff I never did well. I mean, I do more so now, and now look at you just doing That's Life. Sad. You should feel very sad. I do feel a little bit sad. So thank you very Tess Tickle. Has it come to this? It has come to this, Richard, so just enjoy it. So you only have to do another 10 minutes and then we'll finish. Really, we have got so much more to get through. I know. Well, at least we got quite a lot of the characters in this week. That is good. A lot of people talking about your babushka. Oh, yes. Oh, gagushka, gagushka. Some people suggesting maybe you're thinking of the Elton John song Nikita. Nope. No, I know that one as well. Oh, Nikita, you cannot know anything I don't know. You're singing in a West Indian accent. I hope not. No. Anything I don't know. You can't do that. And why would you? It's a song about Russia. What, Nikita, I would like to take you home and to the West, and I'll give you some jeans for the road job. I don't think that's what Elton John sang or was interested in. Any other Elton John songs? Yeah, I know all of the Elton John songs. Oh, yeah, the ditch is duck. The ditch is gack. The gitch is gack. The gitch is gack. Oh, the gitch is gack. I am the gitch and the gitch is gack. Come another look at the crack if you like to. Is that a Elton John song? That's Elton John. Don't go breaking the heart. I couldn't if I tried. Oh, honey, when I had breakfast. Oh, I give you the way to this. Oh, Sultana Bran, oh, Sultana Bran. When I was a girl, I jumped in the world. Oh, I jumped in the world. I think that's the words. Oh, 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 oh. don't go breaking the heart. I won't go breaking your heart. I don't go breaking I won't go breaking won't go breaking the heart. Sang together there at the end. That was pretty impressive. Do you only like Elton John? I like all songs. I like all the big ones. I like the Beatles. The Beatles. Don't know them. The Beatles, the Beatles are the most famous band in the world. The most famous band in the world, the Beatles, yeah. Paul McCartney, yeah. I like him. The blackbird digging in the dead of night. Take my broken wings and make me fly. All night light. I was only waiting for this moment to arise. I like eating blackbirds in a great big blackbird pie. 420 blackbirds ached into a tie. When the tie was open, the birds began to sing. Isn't that a dainty dish is set before the king? Blackbird digging in the dead of night. Blackbird digging in the dead of night. Yeah, blackbird digging in the dead of night. The ignorant things, agony and I, the deed together in death. That's nice. It's a nice message there of agony and ivory. Yes, it's an eggshells and ivory. No, I don't know what it is. It's like us, isn't it? Cat their nache and human skin lit together in perfect harmony, singing side by side on our Twitch stream every night at 7:30 p.m. on a Thursday. Every night at 7 p.m. on a Thursday, and improvising side by side on Nightianoki, Lord, oh Lord. I can't. Are you doing the voice again? I'm not doing the voice. Okay. Just sounds like when I find myself in times of trouble. McCartney's doing as the near is continued, speaking words of wisdom, let it gee, let it gee, let it gee. Yeah. Can you imagine a world where you're the only person who remembers the Beatles? Yeah, I think this is the world. Let it gee, let it gee, let it gee, oh let it gee. Oh gladdy, oh gladda, life goes on. Lord, la la, the life goes on. You're doing the voice now. I am doing the voice now. And if you want something, say oh gladdy, da. Oh! Let it gee, let it gee, let it gee. Oh, gagushka, 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 ay, ay. Hope none of these artists come across this stream because we've lost 50 viewers, by the way. Oh, yeah. I think since this bit. La na 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 na. Hey, Judith. We've got. Why are we on the Beatles? The Beatles? No, the Beatles. Nah, because McCartney is back in it. Because Paul McCartney's back. Paul McCartney's back. Yeah, the tall one. He's not the original Paul McCartney. There's two of them. He's the second one, and he did the strong chorus. Oh, Dadushka, oh, Dadushka. One thing is certain, your name is Dadushka. One by one, upside down, we'll all sing together. Get back to where you once belong. Someone's just suggested. Don't know that one. Don't know that one, Richard. Okay, we can't just do you singing songs all night. I mean, we can. Let's. I haven't really planned anything for Marmite Lid. Let's skip. Sorry, Ali. Let's do Marmite Lid and see what happens.
With a smile and a quip, do you see what he did? He's the greatest cartoon character we've had since Hissing Sid. His eyes look like an oil spill, his mouth is like a skid. Mark, you love him or you hate him, it's Marmite Lid.
Hello, it's me, Marmite Lid. Good to be back. You're alright. I am now no longer stroding, and that is very good news for everyone. This is Marmite Lid. If you're just tuning in for the first time, you're probably wondering if I had a breakdown. I haven't had a breakdown. This is an amazing improvised show of puppet-based entertainment, and Marmite Lid is probably the star of the show, but certainly in terms of wages. Cocky Carrot actually gets £250,000 a year, I think, but £100,000. The first condiment lid to hit the £100,000 a year mark, and we got him on because the Sun found him very funny. I paid his owner £100,000 just for the year of this 52 episodes. And, excuse me, just to be repeating. And he comes on, does some stand-up comedy for each week. Yes, Richard. And it's another additional comedy this week. Oh, yeah. And I've been reading the Sun newsletter, Richard, and there's... I'm going to do like John Oliver or something and take down the Sun. Oh, you're going to do doing sort of John Oliver stuff? Yeah. Well, that would be good. He's fantastic. If you could do something like John Oliver, that would be fine if you haven't got any actual jokes. I mean, I'm not saying John Oliver has jokes. I'm saying that he doesn't. Marmite Lid doesn't have jokes. Yeah, well, I noticed the Sun was talking about McDonald's and news story. What a clockin' cheek shock as McDonald's selling chicken past its best before date. Its best before date. Yes, that's what I said. Let me read the story to you, Richard. Are you really going to read the whole story? Yes. What I find interesting is that they've taken a picture of the package that's in the Sun, and the person who looks after this package obviously reads the Sun because they've covered up something with the Sun. It's in Scotland, it's Scottish Sun. McDonald's is selling thousands of meals a day using food more than a month past best before dates. A month before best before dates, yes. The Sun is using stocks after all 1350 restaurants shut in March's lockdown. Most of its outlets have now received chicken and other frozen items from Tartan Drower's 4 UK depots. I mean, this is quite a story you're breaking here from the Sun, yeah. On the Destiny Thought early September. All are safe until they reach their use-by date when they must be binned by law. So they're all safe until they use their use-by date, but some of them are past their best before date. Yeah. Customers question why the firm did not tell its 3.8 million daily customers. PR expert Blair Metcalf. Oh, I'm reading it now. Yeah, let me use it, Richard. This is nice. PR expert Blair Metcalf said McDonald's could do praise for not wasting food, and they had missed an opportunity. He said supermarkets discount or give away food close to their before dates. Why don't McDonald's do that? The fast food giant said to control stock levels, McDonald's supply chain sets eternal before time frames not shorten the required use-by dates of products. While the returning to reopen restaurants earlier this year, we extended before dates on a small selection of frozen products to reduce waste. These will be used comfortably within their use-by date. We work closely with suppliers to ensure safety and quality are not compromised in any way by this extension. So what's the point? Well, it's sort of non-story, isn't it? I just think, who is it who writes this? There's come up this story, and then within the story it explains why the things happen. They're in frozen, so it doesn't matter. You can froze things and then use them after their before date. And then at the bottom, Andrew Parry, food expert at Charity Rat, says, there is only one date that matters with food, used by. You should not eat food past the used by. Best before is a guide when food is at its best. Stored correctly, food is safe days, weeks, months, or even years before the before date. After the before date, by freezing and using food beyond the before date, McDonald's is ensuring it isn't wasted and is safely used. So your point is that the whole article, half a page of the Sun, is used up by creating a furore over something that you then explain isn't a problem. Yes. To be honest, that's one of the best things you've ever done. I'm not saying that was worth. What do you get? £2,000 a week? It's not that much. Boris Johnson couldn't live on what you're getting paid. Yeah, I know. You've earned £2,000 this week. That was good. That was a good point. The Sun, someone's job was to sit down, write that story, and then go, yeah, but there isn't a problem because it was in a freezer, and also best before dates aren't the same as used by dates. So it's actually a good thing to use food rather than waste it. Yeah. Thank you to Marmite Lid there. Oh, there was a competition last week for Marmite Lid. There was, yeah, to win a jar of Marmite crunchy peanut butter. I can't remember what I set as the thing you had to do, but nobody did it. Someone emailed in and said I would like a jar of Marmite peanut butter. But that's not enough to win the jar of Marmite. That's not enough, Richard. That's not enough to win the Marmite peanut butter. So we'll have to. Can we think of another competition? Yeah. Who can send in the news story that contradicts itself and makes itself redundant the quickest from any take of this week? Yeah, that's a good idea. Marmite Lid's fucking playing a blinder to Dinosaur. It's actually the most professional person on the thing. You'll love him or you hate him or you won't really mind him. It's Marmite Lid. Yeah, so whoever can find a newspaper story in the news or on the internet this week that actually takes up the most space, but actually contradicts itself and makes itself pointless within its own parameters, the best one of those sent in this week will win this Marmite Crunchy Peanut Butter. You can't just get it for free. You have to join in with the quiz. I think someone might have sent it in. I think someone just sent in 2 words and I couldn't understand what it was, and maybe that was I can't remember what the competition was. And herring967@gmail.com. That is also the address if you want to send in a birthday or just to say hello. herring967@gmail.com. And you can win this, the best before date, 12th of the 4th, 2021. So you've got plenty of time to get that. It has been sitting here on this desk that does make things go rotten, though, so I can't guarantee it's fine. Don't you have to keep it in the fridge, but there's a horrible kind of oil on the top of that. I guess that's just the peanut butter. Thanks, and see you next week. That was Marmite Lid. Then let's get fucking Donkey out of the way, and then we can wrap this baby up this week, can't we? Have we had a good time, people in the chat room? 278 views. It's gone up since the singing. And the singing was fun, wasn't it? We could do that every week. Let's get on to the birthdays for the reluctant birthday. Thank you. There's some people enjoying it. That's all. That's just. I think the weird thing about this, I talked a little bit about this on there's no way of knowing if I'm just spouting shit out into the world. I mean, I am spouting shit out into the world, but there's no way of knowing if it's entertaining shit or not. Because there's no audience reaction. So, even people saying yes, the kind of person who watches that, I don't know if I respect their opinion. We might do the what? See, like, there's not enough time to get all these things in. More Andrew. I was thinking, who's Andrew? Oh, Prince Andrew. Let's do the birthdays and then we'll see what else we can get in. But I've got to go and get my setup ready for the Taskmaster. Oh no, that's the wrong one. No, that's wrong.
You've lived another year and you haven't even died. Though cancer may be secretly creeping deep inside. If you think that's worth a party, your brain's also going wonky. Let's get an Eeyore or a kick from the reluctant birthday donkey.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, why can't I die?
Ew, why can't I die? Why can't I die? I just want to die. Hello, Donkey. It's good to have you back. It is not good to the ear. You destroyed my ears. Why have you killed me? Why? I haven't killed you. Let's do some birthdays straight away. Oh, just let me die. I'll do this if you just let me die afterwards. I can't let you die. Yeah. And it's so much pain. It's so awful. I feel sorry for you, mate, but there's no medicine that can help finger puppet donkeys. That's the problem. Sue Cowley's been in touch, and I would like to thank Sue Cowley, who also created this donkey wallpaper you can see behind us. Hey, look, guys, if you want to create some wallpaper that looks nice for this show, that can go on the back, you fucking knock yourself out. Don't make it too busy. This is perfect. herring967@gmail.com. Your work could be up. I'm not paying you for it, and you're not getting any prizes. But if you want to do it, you can. Sue Cowley says it's Steve Roberts' birthday this Friday, October the 23rd. Please can Donkey do some hee-haws for him on the show this week. It's calendar than last week's 86. He is 55 years old. There he is. There's Ali, is prominent. Law Fox is there, and some balloons. I guess that's is that me on Taskmaster drinking whiskey? Marmite Lid, I don't know. And there's Steve Roberts in the photo frame. I like Twitch of Fun. It's got a spunky cocky carrots there. It's beautiful. Also, the other birthday this week also wants Eeyores, but only one person can get Eeyores. But she is almost exactly the same age, so I might do them both for you, and then we can both have a magic button together as well. The other birthday is Jeanette Muff, who has actually been the giver of her birthday greetings, but not received a birthday because you only have one a year, and we haven't been going that long. Again, Friday the 23rd of October. She's exactly 1 year older than Steve Roberts. Jeanette Muff will be 56 years old. You may remember from such audiences as Lionel Nimrod's Inexplicable World or Queen of the Show 1-to-1 one show only. There she is, being served by Natalie, dressed as a bee, and me. I'm probably singing one queen, wanking. She loved donkey hops or ears for her birthday, 56. In memoriam of Donkey's last 2 years, I wonder if Donkey might do 2 times the number of hops or ears per year. Says attaches the PNG of the card. Other formats are available. Please ask. I do need them as JPEGs, but I'm able to transform them from PNG to JPEG, so don't worry too much about it. There's Marmite Lid walking along as well. That's nice, and I hadn't noticed that. And it's Prince Andrew in the corner. They're very topical. They've done very well. You've both done very well. I'm going to do you 56 to share. I'm not going to do 111. So 56 ears, please. Donkey, don't let me do it. Ear. Thank you. That's one of them. Ear. Ew, 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 ew. It's going on, mate. Ew, ew. You should do 3 ears. Ew, 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 ew. I think that's 25. Ew, 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 30. I don't know if that one counts. That was like a bear there. Do you want to do that one again? I'll do it again. Ew. 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 16 to go, I think. It's good to see that you're doing this. It's nice. I'm trying to talk to stop doing it over me. Just let me talk over this and it'll be fine. Once I can do this properly, I'm going to be so pleased. I can't tell you how pleased I'm going to be. I'm going to spend a month learning to do this so I can talk all the way through this and still make this work. And you're going to be impressed when I can do that. And that's the thing. That we're nearly at the end. I think that was 56. So that happy birthday to Jeanette. The last one was just for you. Jeanette Muff. Nothing funny about that. Steve Roberts. Like 2 people called Robert. Actually, no, yeah, Steve Roberts. Yeah, Tim Roberts. His surname's 2 people called Robert. There's an aside there. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to read it. So I won't. Hold on. I'm just seeing what it's... there's something about Doctor Who on there. But that's all good. So, let's do a magic button. I don't know what this is. Press the... Come on, Eeyore. Come on, Donkey. Don't let yourself down. I have got the music for the... I wish I could hear, but I haven't got ears. Let's do it, but I haven't put it together yet. Mike Cosgrave, who does all the music for the show, has put that together. So we are going to record it at some point. But it goes, I wish I could hear that I hadn't got ears, so I can't. You can. I can't. You torn my ears off, you cunt. It's that sort of thing. I wish I could take kids for a ride on the beach. I don't know the words are. I don't know why I even started that. Press the magic button, Donkey.
I'm Jerry Seinfeld.
Wow! It's comedians in cars drinking coffee. I'm with Jerry. I'm literally with Jerry Seinfeld. So are you, Donkey? Hello, Seinfeld. Are you on that favourite comedian? Hey, that's not nice. I hate you. You ripped off my ears.
And I'm Jerry Seinfeld.
He seems to be moving in a strange way. Now, Chris Evans said this wasn't a good one. This is the best one we've done, I think. What do you think? What do you think, Jerry Seinfeld? You seem very happy with yourself. I saw him at the O2 Arena. It was very good. I got free tickets. I was very close to the front. Had the time of my life. An amazing guy. Thank you very much, Chris Evans. And magic button. My head just went behind the thing. There you go. Happy birthday, Jeanette. Happy birthday, Steve. What a waste of my time this is. Right. How's it become this? It started off as a wonderful satirical look at the news. What other news stories have I got? I haven't done the thing about the wanking guy. I haven't done Dinosaur Clock. Let's get Ali back for that, and then we might. Let's talk about dinosaur cloacas. Oh fuck! It's time's really going on. I want to read you the story about dinosaur cloacas. Oh, and the black bloke with a tattoo on his face. Oh, we should just make this the 2 of us. I really think we should. It's better with just you and I, the stars, and Prince Andrew. I hate Prince Andrew. Aside. I really do hate him. The author, don't do a hit this loose. A dinosaur fossil has been with preserved genital orifice has been found. And there's the orifice. This is very good if you're into wanking over dinosaurs. Did somebody call me? Do you know how old that dinosaur was? I think it's a juvenile dinosaur. Oh, how interesting. And that's her cloaca, you see. That's her cloaca right there. Well, we don't know if it's a boy or a girl. Oh, well, that could change things. Can we find out? I don't want to waste my wanking time. Any suggestion that Prince Andrew is aroused by the genitalia of long dead dinosaurs? Hold on. This would have been better if it comes straight ahead. Well, he has had sex with my wife. I'm winking at it. No, it's sexist to say that. I'm winking at it, though you're blinking at it. My eyes have gone really wrong this week. It's terrifying. I don't know which is your eye that opens. Is this the eye that opens? I'm sorry if I bust you, Ali. It's hard to do this with two of you. Yes. Well, you should try doing it with 5. Amazing. Yeah. I tell you, the parties at her Jeffrey's house. Oh, I mean, Pizza Express in Woking. They're often Thai people eating pizza at once. The same pizza, just chomping away at it. It was a neat feast, I can tell you that. You finished, Prince Andrew? Birds and reptiles have a cloaca. I don't need to tell you that. A single orifice used for excretion, urination, mating, and laying eggs. Ooh, I see. So it's been assumed that dinosaurs had them too. The cloaca of a Psittacosaurus confirms this expectation. Only the external part of the cloaca has been preserved. The vent is around 2 centimeters long. It's flush, surrounding with the area, rather than protruding as some cloacas do, and it's surrounded by darkly pigmented tissue. Oh, yes. The internal anatomy, you can see it there if you look carefully. The internal anatomy has not been preserved, so the fossil doesn't definitively resolve questions about how dinosaurs mated. However, the cloaca has a longitudinal opening like those of crocodiles, which do have penises. Oh, I see. So if someone wanted to have sex with one of these dinosaurs, they could get their penis in there. They wouldn't need to have the cloaca. Yeah, that's true. It's a triumph of discovery to have such a delicate region so perfectly preserved in a fossil so old, says John Long of Flinders University in Australia. I don't know if John Long is a professor at the university or just a bloke hanging around looking at lizards' fannies. But wait until that comes up. Oh, is there a lizard's fanny I can have a look at? Great. This one's been dead for billions of years. Good. We have various other different parts preserved, but not a cloaca. Unfortunately, it doesn't reveal much. It isn't possible to tell the sex of this particular animal, but the cloaca's resemblance to those of crocodiles suggests this type of dinosaur had a penis. This is huge news. Huge news. The paper is written, the crocodilian-like vent of Psittacosaurus implies that unlike lizards and later diverging birds, Psittacosaurus probably had a muscular, unpaired and ventrally positioned copulatory organ. That's all the news that's fit to print, ladies and gentlemen. You get all the good news here. We'll also quickly talk about is that the end of the vaginas, the lizard vaginas? It is. If you want to, if I can give you the number of that other guy, if you want, yes, please do. This guy's in trouble for. You get in the box with Sally. Oh, hello. Very nice to see you again. He's in trouble. This is Darren Lumsden. He was in. They were trying to do a carpentry version of Bake Off, and for some reason they took a punt on a guy with tattoos all over his face. You could say that was a risk, Richard, couldn't you? I'm blinking at it. It's not the same. I'm blinking. I can't see his face. It's lucky you can't see because he's got potentially not Nazi tattoos. He says not. He says the 8-8 on his face does not refer to HH, Heil Hitler, which is, I mean, firstly, come on, fucking Nazis, get a bit better at disguising you. Just, H is the 8th letter of the alphabet, let's put 8-8, and that'll be HH. It will stand for Heil Hitler. Also stands for Harry Houdin, doesn't it? Stands for Henry Hoover, that's what it stands for. Hey, 8-8, Henry, we love Henry Hoover. Fucking prick, Nazi pricks. Yeah, this is good, Richard. You can the anti-Nazi, that is good. Let's see if we can open your eye. Is it this one that opens? Finding it very disturbing. No, I don't want to open both eyes. I think that's the lazy one. that hurt quite a bit, Richard. Yeah, but at least your eye is now in the right place. I'm winking at it again. I'm flea dagging. I'm cheeky knee. No one likes the same phrase. Thank you, Mr. Rich. Well done. It also stands for two fat ladies, says Alifan. Good point, 88, so it could be that. I mean, they're all so elliptical, these things are pathetic. A WP is another one. He said that 88 was in reference to his dad who died. It was like a tribute to him. But the son claimed to have found his dad who's still alive. He had a motorbike injury, but he didn't die. And that seems to put the... I don't know. I just think, do you know these guys with tattoos on their face? I've seen them around, Richard. I remember there was on university a guy who had a spider tattoo on his face. Yeah, I do. I remember the spider tattoo guy. He wasn't at university. He lived in Oxford, and he can't. I don't think he was at university. He might have been. I'm making a judgment there. But you kind of think that is a big statement, isn't it? To make. I mean, this is a big statement. Even just tattooing your face without all the Heil Hitler stuff on there. Yeah, it's bold. It's a bold thing. I would be tempted not to take the risk of putting him on TV for lots of other reasons. That is very prejudiced. It should have been you saying that. That's fair. I'm not having to go at the tattooed community. I'm only having to go at the Nazi tattooed community. And I'm a bit having to go at the tattoos all over their face community. Only in the, you've made a decision with your life. And that is okay. It's fine to make that decision. But, yeah. I hope you. What if you change your mind and don't want to Heil Hitler anymore and go on a nice show with Lee Mack? Well, it's funny. Would you ever have a tattoo? No, I wouldn't have a tattoo. Thank you. In a way, it's not your whole face a tattoo. I mean, that's not the colour of face. Everything's it's not tattooed, Richard. So this is my natural face. And I think if you want tattoos, get on with it. I don't mind, it's fine. I know Bernie Taunton on Tipping Point. He has a lot of tattoos. I don't think Bernie Taunton's on Tipping Point. Apologies if I've offended anyone with tattoos there. I was going to talk about Jeffrey Toobin, the man who was wanking on Zoom, but there isn't time. Let's quickly hear from Brian Wasp before we go. We could end on that. It's not been a triumph, this show. We've got nearly everything in. We've got the dinosaur cloaca in. That's the thing. Carl Herring it could stand for. That's right. 8888.
When it comes to picking winners, he's the tosp. From the latest blockbuster to the top of the posp. He's a wasp on the wall when the latest banger drosp. What's the buzz? With Brian Wasp.
Hello, Richard, it's me, Brian Wasp. How you doing? Nice to be back. Hello there. Good to see you. What have you been consuming this week, Brian Wasp? This week, Richard, I have been watching the Channel 4 television show Taskmaster. Oh, really? Yes. It stars some great comedians and a wasp genocide man, Kyle Herring. That's he had 88 tattooed on his head, so he had hair on it so you couldn't see. He believes in killing all wasps. I hope he loses. Well, how did he get on in the first episode? He was lucky, Richard. He got on okay. Well, I don't think I was lucky. I think I should have had more points for the disappearing, and I should have had points for the teddy bear one. Well, that's neither do I. It's a good show. There isn't much of wasps in it so far. Oh, what you should watch this week? I'm going to give you a little spoiler. I bring in honey in the first one. I don't see how that concerns wasps, Richard. That is incredibly offensive. You've been very offensive in this show. Wasps and these are not the same. Wasps do not make honey. They eat insects and other small things, bits of plants and stuff. They do not make honey. So I am no more interested in honey than any other insect would be that wasn't a bee. And you have deeply offended me once again. And I'm going to leave, and I'm not coming back, Richard. This is it. I've had enough of killing wasps, probably killing me, and being on Taskmaster and still winning. Just like being shit. Well, I hope you lose today. Well, let's see. I'm going to go downstairs now and prepare to see if I can get everything set up downstairs for you to watch me watching Taskmaster. Do tune into Taskmaster as well. It starts at 9 o'clock on Channel 4. If you're not watching this live, you'll be able to find this on Twitch and sync it up with the show, I guess. Oh, right. I hope you've enjoyed the show. Let's say good. Ali, come back and say goodbye. We got everyone in, Richard. I think everyone was in. I don't think Hoary Horse was in. Oh, look who's arrived. It's Hoary Horse. Hold on. The Victorian Charb was in. She's saying, do I want to come downstairs and get rinned? Yes, I do. And I had something in a thing with Prince Andrew. So that's fine. Why are you talking in that Yorkshire accent? Oh, sorry, I got confused with the Wasp. I confused myself with the Wasp, Richard. And you're still talking in a northern accent. We should never have brought you back. Oh, it's me, Ali. There, that's a bit better. Is it? I think I'm not sure whether I've just gone northern. There's nothing I can do about it, Richard. Oh, fuck. I might have broken you. I've broken you in every way. Hoary Horse. It's WH, but it could be Hoary Horse if it was Hoary Horse, like Hoary. 88. That's how much she charges. Just a coincidence. That's why there's 88 tattooed on her bum. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be downstairs imminently in bed. Not wanking like Jeffrey Toobin on Zoom. I promise. Thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you on the other side.